Now we're going to talk about how we're going to solve polynomial inequalities, and we're going to do it in 5 steps. The first step, we're going to rewrite the inequality so everything is on one side and 0 is on the other. Next, we'll find the zeros of our polynomial and put them on a number line with 0 above them. Then we'll find a test value in each of the intervals. So our zeros will have broken up the number line into intervals, and we'll pick something in each part. And we're going to test if those test values are positive or negative, and we'll write that sign above the corresponding interval. And then our solution will choose the intervals that correspond to the inequality. Okay, so let's go through some examples to actually see what that means. So here, the first one, we have x squared minus x minus 6 is greater than 0. Well, it's first all on one side, so next we need to find the zeros of x squared minus x minus 6. So we can factor this one. It'll factor as x, let's think, minus 3 and x plus 2. So our zeros will be x equals 3 and x equals negative 2. So we're going to make our number line. We call this the sign diagram. And we're going to put negative 2 and 3 on it. Now when it talked about, then we're going to put zeros. So we know those are our zeros. Now to choose test values, we're going to choose something less than negative 2. So we could choose like negative 3. And maybe you can somehow let you know that's your test value. Then something between negative 2 and 3, which we could use 0. That'll be our test value. And then something bigger than 3, we could choose 4. So what we're going to do now is put those values, sorry, that's going to mess up for a minute, but I'm going to show you how we can use our calculator to do this. So I've turned my calculator on, and I'm going to put my inequality in my y1, so x squared minus x minus 6, and I'm going to go to my table, and I'm going to test these test values. So if we go to negative 3, okay, we see the answer out is positive. If we go to 0, we see it's negative, and if we go up to 4, it's positive. Now, our inequality wanted to know where it's greater than 0, and greater than 0 would be positive. So we want this interval and this interval. So we're going to write that in interval notation. That would be negative infinity up to negative 2, and since it's just a greater than, we'll use parentheses, union 3 to infinity. So that's solving our polynomial inequality. So let's try one more. Here we have x squared minus x minus 5 is less than or equal to x minus 2. So the first thing we want to do is get everything over on one side. So it's going to be x squared minus 2x minus 3 is less than or equal to 0. Next we want to find the factors, or find the zeros. This factors as x minus 3 and x plus 1. So we're going to get x equals 3 and x equals negative 1. So we're going to put those on the sign diagram. Okay, and again we want test values. So maybe negative 2, 0, and 4. But remember, these are our zeros. So if we put this polynomial in here, if we put the x squared minus 2x minus 3, okay, and go to our table. If we test negative 2, we see it's positive. It's a positive 5. 0 is negative 3. And 4 is positive 5. Now we want when it's less than or equal to 0 this time, so that would be the one where it's negative. And since it's less than or equal to 0, we'll include the zeros. So in interval notation, this would be with brackets from negative 1 to 3.